Alright, so if we want to find the area of an oblique triangle, we need the height, because if you remember, the formula for a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So obviously the base is C. How do we get the height? We actually visualize this small triangle, and we would do a little bit of sine stuff. Sorry. Right there. Just visualize that triangle. So the length of this side, well, if we did this, this angle, sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, right? So h over b. So anyhow, you would have to do a little bit of solving, but we would figure out that h so anyhow, you can solve through, and we figure out that h is actually equal to b times sine of a. Now let me write that out for you. So sine of a it's equal to opposite of our hypotenuse, right? H over b. So to solve for h, we would multiply times b over here. So you see, that's how we get h. So area is equal to 1/2. The base we already said was c. And then the height is going to be b sine of a. So actually, we can simplify this. It's equal to c times b times sine of a, times 1/2, of course. And actually, if you always just say the angle, whatever angle you pick the opposite two letters. So if we could also do this as area is equal to 1/2 a times b times sine of c. And we can also do this as a is equal to 1/2 a times c times sine of b, the one that's missing. So you can actually use any angle as long as the two sides you pick to use are the two other letters. And then you can find the area of any triangle. So it's not so bad. So in order to do this, you do need 3 different letters, 1 angle and 2 sides, and then you can use this to find the area. So if you're given 2 angles on one side, you're going to have to do a little bit of law of sines to find the other side first, and then you can do all this. So let me give you one already set up. Alright, so this is C is equal to 102 degrees. And we have side A, which is equal to 90. This would be C. This is A, not that it matters, and this is B, but I like labeling my triangles all the way. And this is little b, 52 meters. What's the area of this triangle? We could break it up into the 2 smaller right angle triangles, and we could do all that, or we can just use our brand new formula. So 1/2 a times b times sine of c, 90 times 52 times sine of 102. And we just plug it in. So all this is they're given a formula and we are just using them. And this is equal to 2,289 square meters. Because remember, we're just using that unit and we're squaring it. So it's really, really not too bad to do this. Okay? Any thoughts? Hopefully you're going to figure it out. Anyhow, for the last day, I'm going to give you a variety of word problems. You could see there's lovely pictures in the book. You've probably already seen the pictures. But some of them it's going to be finding the area, some of it's going to be finding a missing side. But you just have to kind of try and figure out what's being asked of you. So on page 416, I want you to do number 35. I want you to try out number 39. And let's find a nice area one. Okay, those are 2 word problems to try. And then let's find 2 where you have to do the area. And that'll be 29 and 30. Just 29. 29's good. There you go. So one area, 2 word problems. Give them a try. Send them in. If you get stuck on any, let me know. But if you look at 35 and 39, 39 especially, this is what surveyors do. So they're getting the length or the distance between 2 points without actually doing it. And you're going to see on 39, they're getting the distance from 2 points on a lake, but without sitting there and, I don't know, like draping a rope across the lake or something. They're just measuring a distance on land. Then they're creating a triangle, and they're using the angles to figure out what the length across the lake would be. And it's a very realistic application, all of this stuff here. So you might find that interesting. Anyhow, try out those 3. Let me know how it goes. And on next week, we'll be doing the law of cosines, which I don't like as much, but it succeeds where the law of sine fails. So they don't both have the same reasons. You need to know them both to find all the sides. All right. Enjoy. Have a lovely day. Thanks.